Because there might be...
Do we even know what our next objective is?
I go here and I go back. Where does this bring us? Oh, to the shipyard. What? Oh, no, this is the right place.
What are you looking for?
Wood.
Oh, right, because this was the...
Yeah, there's just a couple
shoreline.
of resources that I can snag while around here that might be what I'm looking for. Or might not.
I mean, pearls are still nice. But yeah, over there by the warehouses.
Yeah. Because all we needed to do is just find a little bit. Then we get the axe, and then we don't have to worry about it again. Yeah, there's lumber.
Well, eesh.
That's lumber. Let's see. Are we going to be finishing this game? Absolutely. This is probably going to be something that we binge the heck out of over the next, like, the weekend. We found craft. And then we will...
All right, there was that creepy cave off to the side, wasn't there?
So I'm just going to quickly wander around here. I love the fact that they let us just go back to the previous zone.
Hey, but there aren't any spiders around here.
No.
I don't remember there being spiders.
There weren't.
Now that I think
There were
about
never.
it. I just always see spider webs and I think, oh no, it's going to be some creepy crawlies.
I don't think there was any, like, particularly creepy looking creatures in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the big
undead?
bad bug horrors weren't that creepy.
No, you're right about the bug horrors.
Yeah, let's check out the cave.
You got a lot of amatites.
Won't let me go into the cave.
Oh.
Yeah, we need the amatite ore to make, Actually, really helpful to know that we can get amatite here, but we need amatite if I want to get, ingots. But yeah, can't go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they don't let us go into everything, but that's okay. I'm just going to wander around for just a smidge, grabbing resources, and we'll go from there. Yep. I did wake up. But no, I don't know. I love the idea of being able to revisit areas. It's a bit of a shame that these couldn't, like, be made mildly relevant again, but I understand why. Bitterroot. I haven't fought something in forever. You're going down, Weasel.
Yeah, it looks like you're able to do damage to these. These were
Well, yeah, because this is like...
This is the first
This
area.
is like the earliest area, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope.
That was
didn't
critical,
work.
too. Wait, could you get that log?
No, that was a root.
No, left.
Eh?
That.
Oh, this? No, not yet.
Oh,
I think
you
we
need
need
axe.
we need the sickle or the axe, but we already got a little bit of lumber, which is
Ooh,
all
lucky
that we
clovers. That just reminds me of clover honey.
need. Hmm?
My favorite variety of honey.
Well, you were perfectly welcome to try and tackle the cheesecake without me. Yeah, thought so.
I just want company while I cook.
I know. I'm just always stacked with work. Oil tree fruit.
And avocados.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying to get an avocado again, but I'll just make guacamole.
Hmm.
Guacamole with chips is good. But honestly, what I'd really like to do is figure out how to make a really good bean dip. When I was real young, my family had a like a block party or something. I think we went over to my friend's house, and her father had
That looks like a special yellow flower.
this one. Yeah, Daisy, clover,
Nah,
more clover.
just more clover.
But her father had made just the most delicious bean dip I've ever had. I want to learn how to make like a good bean dip for chips.
I was always more fond of cheese and cream dips. I how back at our college campus they had that white queso.
Oh, it was so
That
good.
was just so good.
Apparently, it, like, used a little bit of mayonnaise to keep it softer.
Well, right. So that it doesn't harden up.
It might be worth, experimenting with it at some point.
Yeah.
If avocados, you eat them like apples. Huh. Okay.
Can't imagine eating the skin on those things.
Ah.
Yeah, and also I could just imagine biting into one and the stuff would smear and squeeze out of the sides of your mouth.
I mean, that's what I do with mangoes, and it was, like, kind of okay. But I'd always have to, like, go clean up because I was a horrible mess afterwards.
I miss nectarines.
Yeah.
Nectarines and plums.
I just don't want to... I don't want to get them while we're in lockdown because I can't pick them up myself.
Fresh fruits are not the best thing to choose. Because we even had some bad luck with squashes, and squashes are very hardy.
Because they don't...
Oh no, that's a big one. That is a monster weasel.
I will fight it. I do crit damage against weasels, so maybe Mother Weasel won't be so bad.
The Mother Weasel? You haven't scratched her.
Yeah.
There's no way.
We flee. We do not fight, we flee. Let's see.
What is... Oh, more eggs?
Egg. Them some weird chunk eggs. There we go. I'm trying to think of...
What are you trying to think of?
I don't know. Other food? I guess I'm kind of getting hungry. Sweet oranges are your favorites. I really liked clementines when I was in middle school. To the point where it's actually kind of hard for me to eat them now because I've eaten so gosh darn many.
They're also... I find that the clementines that come in those different crates, there's some good ones and then just some
It's very hit and miss,
ones.
yeah. And it's one of those that all it takes is one bad clementine to just turn you off on the idea of eating any more for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start going bad and you're like, I don't want to deal with this. Oh yeah, they really did just include a goofy amount.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense. They've already got the maps.
And if they're using pretty much the same animations, engine, models.
Re-edit it a little bit for convenience sake, and then... Nah, I don't need any more of those. Maybe
and I think it's feasible for when there aren't considerable gaps between games and you don't have to rebuild so much of the world or make new worlds.
No, it makes total sense. It's part of the reason why I miss pixel art in games, and like game series, because I don't know. I would love to see more developers go for, I'm not going to say high volume budget games, but like games where there's less of an expectation that every subsequent title is going to be this like crazy deep experience or something like that. And so, I mean, I'm effectively saying this game, but I gotta kill 5 of these. I wonder if they did away with the random townsfolk quests.
Well, I think that's what the board is for.
Yeah, but like,
you don't have to find them.
They had like a story to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas these are just like, kill me some wyverns.
No, I do miss the occasional side story quest. So long as it's an interesting quest line. Because it does help flesh out the world.
Flip side, those are the ones that I get tired of because there's kind of an obligation to do them. You know, the just like, go kill X quests. There's no expectation that I have to finish every one of these. They still have story side quests. They're marked on your world map. Good to know.
Especially when these are only...
We're already level 15. Dang.
Certain monetary rewards and whatnot. I like it when there are side quests that are able to push the story along or have an impact on the wider world.
Oh.
Zephyr Feather.
She's got a new spell. Liking the combat system in this. It's pretty good. It's very much kind of like ATB Final Fantasy style, but with a little bit more player involvement, which I dig. There we go. How do we always start at Tactics level 2? I do not know. This move is apparently called the Flaming Rabbit.
Ooh, a rare drop.
Oh, basket is full. And there's the quest. Okay.
Want to go back?
Yeah. Well, to go drop stuff off at the very least.
So these ruins that we're exploring are older than the Clint Kingdom ruins, huh?
Older is putting it mildly. Compared to these, the Clint Kingdom ruins are basically brand new.
Wow, there's that big a difference?
We have a decent amount of understanding of when the Clint Kingdom existed, right? But these are from far earlier than that. Almost no text mentions them, but they're believed to be from a recognized age. This was built during those ancient times.
That seems like something older than I can even imagine. So I'm not sure how I should react.
Be one of the correct reactions.
But then, exploring ruins so old is pretty dangerous, don't you think? It sounds like they could come crumbling down at any moment.
I'm sure we'll be fine. They've survived in this condition all this time.
Oh, I see. I guess that makes me feel a little better.
Even today, little is known about that time period. So this is the perfect opportunity to learn more and try to unravel some of its mysteries.
Okay, then I'll do what I can to help.
Great. I'm glad I brought you along. Okay.
It's funny how Fee is right there by the station.
Now you're getting sleepy.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, I really like it when side quests weave their way into the main story or at least flesh out the world. Give some explanations, maybe have more quests with characters that you've helped or interacted with in the past.
It's right here. Wait, what was that? Oh.
Did it look like I'm... Whoa!
There's apparently a manual that you can access via a QR code. That's weirdly modern. Hey, here we go. Okay.
Folk. Wait, there was like a folk remedy and an ailing artist and a... grandfather's gift?
Yeah, a lot of them are just kind of whatever. But they give me SP and money. Like a lot, too.
Those mushrooms look like those oyster mushrooms I got that one time.
Oh, yeah.
Those were a lot of fun. They tasted different.
I miss the mushrooms that we had at that one place, though.
The yellow ones?
Yeah.
What are they called? They start with a C.
Chanterelles?
Yeah, chanterelles. And those were on schnitzel,
Yeah.
right? That was a weird night. That was, what, was it last summer? Fall? Or was it earlier than that? We were out and it was kind of rainy. And the sushi place we wanted to go to was chock full. And we were standing across the street from it, wondering where else we could go. And there was a rat sitting in the road, just...
I think that was one of the last things that we did before lockdown, or even before Disney.
Well, it had to be before Disney.
But I think it was very early 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was earlier than that.
Oh. Anyway. I just remember, I believe we ate there right before we went to the video game bar.
Yes.
Which we did...
With
that was late January.
Really?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
like the last thing that we had... Wait. No, we did that like a week before Chad's birthday.
Really?
I thought.
Okay, so maybe
Something like that. I mean,
maybe it was one of the last things. I don't know.
It was...
the time before it... Time just seemed to seesaw meeting.
Yeah, it's definitely
Can't
been
distinguish
super
one
weird.
day from another.
Having
All we do
a
is
wholesome verse has
play
been huge
video
for me.
games.
Admittedly, my life is just video games.
Always video games.
But, I mean, if my job was accounting, then it would be always spreadsheets.
No, very true. I'm really, really glad that we do not have to step outside for months, if need be.
Like, it's weird and off-putting. Oh, hello.
The thing is then, what really punctuates our lives? Just video game releases?
Yeah?
Because I had a birthday pass and we had the holidays pass, and obviously our family is all the way on the other side of the country and we wouldn't want to celebrate with them anyway. It seems as though everything... Yeah, there's nothing really to look forward to or to look back on fondly. I think that time and life and memories and such are... So many memories are dependent on moments that stand out. Something that left a profound impact on you or was memorable. And I find that back when we were able to go out and explore, try new restaurants and see new things, it gave you those new experiences. And not to say that experiencing movies and video games isn't something new and profound. I suppose part of it is it's dulled by just how many that we play and how many that we watch, I suppose, in the case of movies. I watch probably 100 shows and movies every year. And I think to myself, yeah, which ones really stick with me? When I was young, I could recount scene by scene some movies. But nowadays, sometimes I struggle to recall the series of events and films that I'd watched. And maybe it's because it's which ones were good and memorable and which ones were absolutely terrible. But yeah, entertainment definitely has been the thing that's provided that requirement for new experiences and adventures that otherwise would have been impossible.
I am very much looking forward to lockdown being done, though.
Yeah, but it might not be until the end of the year.
I supposedly, like, they're shooting for a couple million doses or a couple 100 million doses of the vaccine by summer.
Yeah, they're shooting for summer, but as of yet, they still don't know if it will be a yearly vaccination, if you'll have to get numerous boosters. How long it's good for.
Yeah. Maybe we could talk to my dad about it.
And also, even then, until absolutely everyone is vaccinated, they're saying you still should wear masks and stay apart.
Yeah, but like if I'm vaccinated and my friends are vaccinated, I would at least be comfortable going out with friends, going hiking with friends. You know, I might not be super into eating out for a while, but like, you know, takeout, I could swing takeout. That wouldn't be so bad.
And then, of course, there's different strains that have been coming out too, and I don't know.
So
we'll just have to wait and see.
There are definitely kind of spooks, and so what I will probably do is, you know, get vaccinated, be happy about it, keep an eye on the news, and then eventually when things, seem to be reasonably safe. Didn't go this way, did we? When things seem to be reasonably safe, start going out. What I want to do is probably buy one of those swank-looking razor masks. They were razor, right?
Oh, yeah. The Razor Project Hazel.
Yeah. Like, I realized that those are, like...
those are really cool looking.
Yeah. They are excessive and probably unnecessary. Ooh.
Ooh, what is...
Campfire.
Campfire?
Yep. But at the same time, like, purely stylistic reasons.
Well, I think that they were really going for a market that people were definitely upset with the fact that
honestly, like,
faces couldn't be seen, and it's especially necessary for those who are hard of hearing.
Yeah.
That was one thing that one of my friends told me is
Holy
that...
crap, giant fruit.
Palma fruit.
Let's see. But purely the other reason why I'd want to get one of those swank masks is conventions.
Just so that you don't get the con plague?
Yeah.
Which, if you guys aren't familiar with it, so back when people could still attend video game, anime, and comic book conventions, I think it's a combination of people get really excited and jittery before going on the convention. Then sometimes they have to travel or go on a plane, stay at a hotel. Your whole schedule's off. They're eating different foods. They're interacting with different people. And then obviously when you're in a convention center, it's a bunch of people shuffling past each other and trying to get through small alleyways between booths and
crap, do we actually get
areas.
the ability to, like, dive?
I don't know if you get the ability
We
to
absolutely
dive.
do. There's a treasure chest underwater.
Ooh. And So, yeah, it wasn't uncommon after we'd attended a convention that we would feel like we had a cold because con plague.
And so, at the very least, going with, like, a super cool-looking cyberpunky mask, I could, you know, avoid interacting, I guess, some level of a barrier against other people. And honestly, it would look neat. But yeah, con plague sucks, and so avoiding that would actually be huge. Because I know for sure, after lockdown is done, I'm probably going to queue up for a bunch more conventions than I would normally do. Just for the extra socialization and excuse to travel.
Mm-hmm. And I know I do a couple conventions a year for selling my artwork as well, but
don't do that. Don't bother.
The thing is, I feel so much safer doing that than ever trying to sell my stuff online.
True.
Though it would be more convenient to sell online, most definitely, so long as... But I'm not thinking of doing that until it's safe to go to post offices and whatnot.
Let's see, wear a gas mask. I mean, kinda. If you haven't seen the Project Hazel masks, check them out. They look really cool.
Yeah, buy Razor. It's interesting.
To anyone watching this video that's like, don't force masks on me, it's... Screw you. I had a couple of comments that were saying that, and it's like, don't force it on other people. I'm like, I hate you already.
They do realize that it's not about them, it's about all the other people that they're infecting and the people
doesn't matter
infecting them.
People are garbage. So I had to ban like 1 or 2 people on my Everspace videos when I was talking about this stuff.
Oh, something smells delicious. I wonder what it is. Is she walking in a
Like a
zombified
zombie.
fashion towards the wondrous smell? What is it?
Is she just wandering into somebody's house? Oh,
Oh, it's Zafine. Oh, she's going into the cafe.
Ah, hello, Ryza. Oh, that wonderful smell lured me here.
Oh, I hear the little stomach. Would you like something to eat?
No, you're not.
I'd love that, but I'm a little short on funds at the
You're
moment.
not. I hate games that are like, I'm poor, and it's like, no, you have plenty of pocket money, and you're living rent-free.
You have plenty of money.
Oh, well then, you're in luck. What do you mean? Well, I have a few experimental dishes, and I've been looking for someone to taste test them. I can't guarantee the quality, but it's all free. What do you say?
That's that tummy rumble.
That sounds like a yes. Okay, just wait.
I hate it when you have wait right next to each other.
Yeah.
Wait right. How do you...
Just wait right here.
Hey! Don't just have conversations with my stomach. Well, it looks like there's good bread. I don't know what was on the plate, though.
Thank you so much for the food. I'm stuffed. You're very welcome. So, how was it?
It was perfect. All the portions were so huge, my stomach is fully satisfied.
That's great. I'm sure the owner will be overjoyed.
The owner?
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't actually cook this yourself, huh?
that's right. I'm just the wait staff.
The wait staff? You mean
You're the entire staff? Unfortunately, I keep asking the owner to hire more people, but he just flat out refuses. This place is always so busy, and yet you have to take care of everyone by yourself? I suppose so. It's not the easiest job in the world, but it's not so bad. I love what I do, so I definitely enjoy coming to work every day. I see. The way she talks about her job makes her sound so cool.
Ha.
So why is all the fur and the bone over there?
They want animal products.
Mm-hmm. The Gaudi rich man. What did they want?
Furs and bones and stuff. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do it for the free SP and the money. And it gets rid of all of my, like, garbage junk. I went to the wrong location.
What are all the question marks for? Is that where you have quests?
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, let's see. What do I need to restock? Oh? A visitor? Come in!
Ryza, you're not gonna believe it.
Oh, hey Tao. Believe what?
You know, we talked about the possibility of finding more runes? I think I did it. I found another spot where the runes might be hiding.
What? That's amazing. How did you figure it out?
Totally by accident. I was going through some old books about different mysterious artifacts. And I came across one entry about an artifact in this area, along with an old map.
Wow. There was even a map?
Yeah, and the map is correct. There should be runes in a valley out beyond the main road.
Wow. Talk about a lucky break. Oh, could it be that this map will show us where some other ruins might be too?
Sadly, no. The map is really old, so it isn't actually very accurate. I only figured out the valley part because it seemed to match this area's geography so closely.
I see. Then I guess we better not get our hopes up too high.
Well, you don't have to say that.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, I'll come by as soon as I'm ready to go.
Alright, the sooner the better. Okay. So I should have considerably more skill. Oh, that's a bunch.
Yeah, what are you going to spend it on?
So, I'm kind of focused on these. Staff quality up. Increase the quality of items gathered with the staff by 20.
She uses a staff, right?
Yeah. So every time I get one of these, it effectively just means higher tier ingredients.
Oh, but look, there's a bug net.
Yeah, there's a bug net. I should go for that.
Oh, that's what you need for the dragonfly.
And yeah, there's a number of these that I need to work on. I really like this skill tree system so much better.
Wow, you've been streaming for 9 hours?
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
This was kind of what I needed, though, this week. Just in terms of, like, I don't know. Kick back, relax. Play something mindless, but not, like, too mindless. What? You keep looking at me.
You know I look at you.
What? No.
You've been repeating things. Phoenix Wright.
What?
You use the word like an
Oh.
awful lot.
The problem is with fatigue comes sloppiness.
Can be used occasionally as filler, but it's one of those instances where can get a little repetitive.
Don't want to sound like a valley girl.
Too late. Sweet home, babble, babble.
What is a valley girl supposed to be?
I think it's like Alabama-ish.
Really?
Kinda.
The odd thing is, I always associate it with, I wouldn't necessarily say city folk, but I always thought it was more common amongst catty high school girls or something along those lines. What would you think?
I guess? I don't know.
Definitely difficult to excise it from one's vocabulary once it has been acquired.
Mm-hmm.
Central Valley, California, people are saying.
Huh.
So, but where would the valley be? It wouldn't be referring to
Weird.
Hollywood, as Hollywood isn't a
Yeah, but
valley,
it's-
is it?
No, I guess you're right. Sorry, I was getting things mixed up. But yeah, you're right. Like, so totally? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would probably be...
Totally. That's something I haven't heard in a long time.
That's... like... totally stupid. Yeah. I guess it was SoCal. We didn't get a whole lot of it. Oh, alchemy fibers. Silicon Valley. I mean...
Silicon Valley? That's a
you
funny
saw
way to
some of
say
them.
it.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not going to necessarily say that implants were terribly common, but there were definitely a couple of women who were
I never understood that. Wouldn't it interfere with mammary gland and proper milk production
I'm
later down
sure
the
it
line?
does, but I'm pretty sure these women don't care about biological viability. I think all they care about is just...
Appearances.
yeah. Okay. So,
It's
right.
interesting. The only words that I can think of that use total, because there's totality. I don't believe totally is even a word unless you say no. I shall. I'm trying to think of the total annihilation. Something like akin to that?
Yeah. Total annihilation, total destruction.
And you refer to total eclipses. There was the range of totality, or I forget what. Oh, look at that! You got a sickle.
Phew! Finally, I was able to make a sickle. Now I can harvest flowers and plants way easier.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize there was the next part.
I guess it was silly of me to leave mine at home, just assuming it'd be easier to make one here. Turns out it's quite a pain to have to remake everything again.
Okay, specialized gathering tools. Grass sickle. Gather new materials on flowers.
Sickle.
Okay, that seems a lot nicer. I don't remember how you switched it in the last game, but I remember it was annoying. Let's see.
People are asking, there is a deluxe and ultimate edition. Are they worth it? What do they even offer?
I got the deluxe edition, and the answer is I wish I could tell you.
Was it really just the extra clothing options, or what else was included? Maybe a boost for...
Deluxe edition, I think, came with the skins.
Right, which were the clothing skins.
Mm-hmm. Deluxe gives Kurken Island. Oh. So I will say that's probably worth it.
Kurken Island is definitely
So
worth
for an
it.
extra $10, you can get yourself... Oh...
Yeah, definitely. We've enjoyed the maps because it allows you to get
Yeah, so you can go back
resources
to
that you wouldn't normally be able to acquire.
Yeah, so you can go back to the first game's content to farm resources that might not normally be available. Which is a bit cheaty, but more or less lets you wander around and complete quests and so on and so forth. Because the main story is a little bit more restrictive. The old content you can wander around and there's tons of places to go. One thing I'll say is the enemies are a little tough, depending on where you go, but it's worth it.
And we don't know what the season pass will entail.
I looked it up. It was a lot of like just bonus junk.
Okay.
Like some extra crafting recipes that will come out in a couple of months. A bunch of costumes and, like, I think a challenge dungeon kind of thing. It seemed like it was more just bonus as opposed to anything meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you can always buy the season pass later if it's actually worthwhile.
The axe is all done. Should be way easier to gather wood with this. Quality wood is essential to making strong weapons and armor. I'll have to be sure to gather more.
Okay, axe. Alright.
So now you have a lot of crafting items.
Well, we have a little bit more.
Ooh. Bugnet.
Bugnet.
Bugnet!
Oh, right. Next to DLC area. That was the other thing.
Gathering rank and quantity?
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
unlike in the previous game where all of your gathering stuff was just based on, like, what tools you had on hand, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's various skills that you can tech into, which is why I've been going for them first as opposed to new crafting recipes. Because, like, we can make stuff later. I want to have just the best materials early. Because there's no point in trying to make, armor if you don't have the stuff for it. Plus, it doesn't seem to be locked behind any kind of, requirements. Alright, gathering tools. I'm going to equip those at the very least.
And you have recipes for the bugnet.
Bugnet, which needs tough log.
A tough log. Oh,
I
well.
just-
You have to gather that later.
I mean, let's go see if I can get it right now.
Well,
Nope.
you got Aish from that. You
25 lumber.
might-
Boy, howdy.
Maybe find it at the log. Remember the one
Oh,
that
yeah.
was fallen on the side of the road?
Yeah, let's go check that. Oh, can I? Yeah.
But
Nectar rock. The axe will actually break some of these.
So you don't need to create a separate pick?
Yeah, the pickaxe gets... I don't actually think there's a pickaxe. It's a hammer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that big tree stump. Is that something that you can harvest?
It doesn't look like it,
No.
no. It'd be flashing. This I can swing at, though. Some natural oil. As opposed to unnatural oil. Ugh. I don't want to think about that. Can I hit that? Nope.
There's a guy standing out there.
Oh, fisherman? Yeah.
Ah.
We gotta get the fishing rod before that's relevant, I think.
Unless he gives you the fishing rod.
No,
Also,
we
there's a
make
log
it.
on the ground. There's plenty of logs on the ground.
Nope, more Aish.
No, but there's a larger one over there.
Here?
Left.
That?
Or no, that's...
I think that's the same caliber.
No, but there was a larger log back on the forest path. It was the forest... Was it the Forest of Beginnings?
Yeah, probably. One hit kill on a tree. I mean, she's been doing this for 3 years straight, so... They don't really acknowledge it, but she's probably, like, absolutely jacked.
There was a large log somewhere around here.
We did have the large mushrooms somewhere.
That too.
These? Nope. This path is a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh, so, somehow we lost all the money we made in the first game. Yeah. I wish more games let you carry over your save file progress, Golden Sun style.
Oh, really? They
Yeah.
did that?
Golden Sun, it was a little convoluted, but you could effectively just put in a code. And, it was like a really awkward, convoluted code that you get by beating the first game, and it would let you carry over all of your items, equipment, Jin, and some other stuff.
It would be interesting if the code was exceptionally long so that each number codifier indicated a input.
Yeah,
Was it something ridiculous
I
along
think
those
so.
lines?
I think it was a little bit more than just like that, so you couldn't say like, well, I'm going to switch this around, and maybe people won't realize that, you know, I'm...
There was definitely a giant log around here.
Let's see. You know where it could be, though?
It was definitely on one of these forest paths and was off to the left or the right.
It could be in one of the Kurken Island locations.
Oh, well, it is a Kurken Island location, I believe.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, gold uni. That's something.
Yeah,
new.
so I think because we've ranked up some of our tools, we're starting to get some of the higher tier other resources.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go until my inventory is full here, and then I think I know where it could be. The other thing is we straight up have not been here, so...
Bubble grass.
Oh. Flammable bark. I do love the fact that multiple tools can have different
And
results.
you accidentally initiated
That's
combat
okay.
with the
We haven't
flower
fought
fairies.
anything in a while. The gold password is obscenely long, weighing in at 260 characters. Yep. And if you make a mistake, it yells at you, and you have to do it all over again, and it sucks. It wasn't great.
So, yeah, I would say that 250 characters would take into account things from the previous game then, yeah, if it was a manual input for every single factor. Which means, though, that you would only have 10 potential variants.
What? No,
For-
you'd have tons.
No, for each individual input. If you had to go 0 to 9, unless you had
Oh
some
no,
that
I
were
think there were
combos.
letters too.
Oh, there were letters?
Yeah,
Oh.
like it was very much not friendly to...
Also, what are those bird things?
I don't know. They look spooky.
They are enormous.
I don't think I'm ready for this area. I just wanted to peek to see if there's a
Uh-oh.
log. Ah, shoot.
And those are aggressive fairies.
Okay, so let's swing past... Oh, you can see there's characters and side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to the cafe.
Maybe
Letters,
we'll do this
numbers,
next
capital,
time.
and lowercase. Ah!
Yeah, so okay, more
Ooh.
inputs.
Okay. I'm actually... Okay, I'm gonna need more of these hot ores. Well, later.
How much money does Ryza have at this point?
3,519?
We could have afforded rent
Yeah.
and a day's work.
She was all super worried. It's been multiple days at this point.
Oh,
Ryza
really?
just never sleeps. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go kill some poonies too.
Go, goodbye, poonies.
But yeah, I like these side quests. It's like, alright, just go dump off your random garbage. Get skill points. Like, this feels... I mean, obviously, it's just busy work, but it's busy work that actually feels like it has a decent reward. Yeah, you're getting tired.
We should probably go to bed.
It's true. Okay, where?
How late is it even?
It's like 11.
That's not too bad. But it seems like you're grinding and gathering materials as opposed to actually progressing the story.
It's true.
If you were progressing the story, I'd be up for staying awake longer, but
Let's see. I mostly wanted to see if I could get the bug net. But yeah, we gotta find the tough log. Oh, right. I'm gonna very quickly see if I can get a tough log. I think I know where it could be, but it's gonna require some sneaking. Okay, Sweet River. Here we go.
plant essence.
Yeah. I gotta sneak around to any critters that we run into. But if I remember right, this is where we ran into Tough Log. Nope, that's Bark. Here
No.
it is.
Wait, what? No. There's your
Yup,
tough logs.
Tough Logs.
You're right.
Boy, having access to Kurken Island is just kind of a boon.
Mm-hmm. Because who knows what later areas you would have had to have gone to get these same items.
Yep, and now I'm just like, hey, cool, Kurken. Alright, and back we go to the Atelier.
You have a ton of logs.
Yep, I get 25 per tree. It's silly. Bug net. Okay. So I can
Red.
fit 2 more in. There. I guess I'll just do that.
Nah, you should have gone up thread level.
No, wouldn't have worked. They didn't have enough value.
Mm-hmm.
I made a bug net. I wonder if the girls here all hate bugs. I'm Sure, Patty does. Why do so many girls hate bugs?
Bug net.
Bugs are cool. Though they can be annoying
Yup.
if they crawl on you or
Okay.
buzz around you.
So the only other tool that we're really missing would be the fishing rod and maybe the hammer. Oh, and the bomb rod. But we can't... We've got to do some more runes before we can even get to that. But that's okay. We've made some decent progress. Except for in terms of anything that actually involves combat or equipment. But gathering? Oh, we're good at that.
Also, fee.
Fee. Alright, saving game. This is fun.